Hey guys, I hope everybody's had a wonderful day so far. I've had a great day. And anyhow, I just want to talk to you guys real quick. And I just want to tell everybody to just start being bold. And I know some of you guys are probably like, what do you mean by being bold? Well, like me, I've told you guys in previous videos, I have, five wonderful children. My oldest son just turned 20 this past Monday. So I've been a mother for 20 years. And then I've been married here almost 16 years. And since I could remember, since 20 years, I've always made decisions and always did things that either benefit my children or my spouse. I've really never made decisions that benefited me. And so everything that I did always surround or, included my children or my husband. And so I know some of you guys are like, what do you mean by that? You graduated from, college 3 times, you got your businesses, you're doing all of these good things. And that's very much true. The main reason why I went to college was because of my children. I want to show my kids that, that they can go to college and they can be, and that they can do great in college. I just wanted to be an example for them. The main reason why I opened my own business, if you want me to be honest, is granted, yes, I got tired of working for other people, but I needed that flexibility. In order for me to be a military spouse and be a hands-on parent at the same time, I needed something that allowed me to do both of those things. And so the only thing that made sense 6 years ago was for me to go in business for myself. And so the type of business that I decided to open up was a business that, I had a little bit of experience with, but hopefully something that I'll be able to pass along to my children. Anyhow, everything that I have done since I could remember has always been surrounded around my husband and my children. And so, last year, everybody's happy around me. I'm winning at life according to everybody else. But in actuality, I wasn't really happy in some areas. And the main reason why I wasn't happy is because I wasn't doing nothing for myself. Everything about me included something about either my husband or my children. I had no individual identity, nothing about myself, just there. So in September, I was just like, you know what? I'm about to do something real bold and real different. So I decided to cut all my hair off. A lot of people couldn't understand, like, why would you cut all your hair off? My family was asking me, like, is everything all right? Why'd you cut all your hair off? And the main reason why I did it is because me cut my hair off, guess what? Guess who it benefited first? Me. I mean, there was no benefit for my husband. There was no benefit for my children. It benefited me. I felt so good to be able to go in there and just do something drastic. Don't ask for permission and just do it because I wanted to do it. And so then after I cut my hair, I just decided to be bold in every area in my life. That's from my personal life to my business life. So in my business life, I've always been kind of cutthroat to the point, help my clients out or whatever the fact may be. But I started having more and more meetings. And when I would go in these meetings, opposed to me trying to be who I think they wanted me to be, I just went in there being myself and being bold. And I had made a decision with myself that if me going in there being myself and being bold means that and if for some odd reason they decide not to sign on the dotted line, I was completely fine with that. But believe it or not, me going in there and just being myself and being bold and just being, outspoken when I needed to be outspoken, I've actually gained more business that way. And then in my personal world, I say, I love my husband, I love my children, I love my family, but I got to do something for myself. So I started doing things that solely only benefit me. Whether it was from working out, whether it's for, taking 5 minutes to myself, no matter what it was, me saying no, somebody invite me to somewhere and I may have the time, but also I have something else that I need to work on. So guess what? I really don't have the time. I just learned to start taking care of me. Because, a lot of us, and I believe that God does put us on this earth to be a servant to others. But I also believe that he wants us to know how to serve ourselves too, make ourselves happy. Because like I told y'all, all of everything about me was either identified me being as a mother or me as a wife. I really had nothing to identify me as an individual. And now that I've been bold, now that I've walked into those things, when it's my time to leave, I can say I did this. And this alone is Michelle. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's always a good thing to be a good spouse, to be a good mother, to be a good sibling, and all of those things. But I think you also need to learn how to be a good person to yourself. Because guess what? Your kids get grown one day and they leave the nest. Sometimes your relationships don't work out the way that you want them to work out. Everything don't always work out the way you need it to. But guess what? Who never leaves you? You never leave yourself. So because you never leave yourself, you owe it to yourself to be good to yourself and to do something for yourself. So listen, guys, tomorrow, go out and just be bold. Be yourself. Start doing some things for yourself. Most importantly, love yourself as yourself, not as a sister, mother, wife, boss, any of that. Love yourself as yourself. Until next time, guys.